Hey everybody, this video brings us back out to Clermont, Florida. And the reason why we are in Clermont, Florida today is because I want to do a little bit of thrifting. So figured let's hit up the Clermont, Florida Goodwill. Last time I was in here, like last week when I was in here, I scored huge. I found so much amazing stuff. Now, of course, I'm not expecting that to happen again. The odds of that are very slim. 2 weeks in a row of amazing deals, very slim, but you never know what you might find. So figured I got some errands to run today, some things to do kind of in the area. So figured let's pop in here quickly and let's see what they have. It's also a little bit late in the afternoon. It's like 11:30 right now. I'm getting a very late start to the day. I may have slept in a little bit, and then on top of that, I did not want to get out of bed today. I just laid in bed, flipped around on YouTube, watched some videos and whatnot, and then went, you know what, I should probably get up and actually do something today. So a little bit of a lazy day today for me, but we'll see if it pays off. We'll see if maybe hitting up the Goodwill later on is okay, or maybe not. I'm sure all of the resellers have been out here going through everything. But with that being said, maybe they were already out here. Maybe they already went through everything. And now there's other new stuff putting out because these Goodwills are constantly, what's one of the things I like about the Florida Goodwills, they're constantly putting stuff out all throughout the day. It's not like other Goodwills I've been to where they put stuff out here and there, or they put stuff out just in the morning or specific times. This Goodwill is just like a continuous rotation of new stuff being put out. So maybe all the resellers have already been here. Maybe they've already done their shopping for the day and now new stuff is getting put out and I'm gonna find it. Who knows? All right, anyway, here at the Clermont, Florida Goodwill. We're gonna see what they have. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm officially lost at this point now, I guess. They have moved everything around in this Goodwill. They have that whole new section opened up over there that last week they were just working on. They were putting new racks and stuff in that new section, getting that new section ready. Looks like it might be open at this point, but the whole like front counter area, the whole area where they would put all the collectibles and things they were charging a little bit more for, it's not even here anymore. I don't know if they have moved it. I don't know if it just doesn't exist anymore. I'm gonna have to look around and see what I can find. I am noticing this is all costumes. Look at that. There's a Ghostbusters like jumpsuit there. That is pretty cool. But yeah, again, everything is, they still have the Lola Bunny. Everything is moved. I don't know where anything is. And again, I don't even know if they have the display case anymore. It used to be right there. Now it's just more clothing. So anyway, we're gonna look around and I'll try to make my way through here and hopefully actually find some stuff. Not something I'm gonna buy, but look at the cool Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Oh, that's actually a really cool one. T-shirts they have here. These are cool. I wonder if there's some Jedi. I wonder if somebody was looking through these already and put them here, or maybe Goodwill put them here because they know they're cool. There's some Harry Potter right there. That's not Disney at all. That's Disney. That's pretty cool. And we got some more Disney back there. These are cool shirts. I really dig the Minnie Mouse one. Again, I'm not going to pick these up. In fact, I'm not going to pick up anything clothing-wise from this store because they don't have changing rooms. And as such, I would have no idea if anything actually fit me or not. I already started to make my way to the back, so we're just gonna head to the towards the movies, go through the toys and whatnot. Then we'll go up front and see if maybe they put the display case up there. It looks like maybe they just got rid of it like altogether, which is fine, but it's just interesting to think that that's just not even a thing anymore. I'll be honest, even though I would love to find some really good movies today, finding some Vinylmations would be really, really cool. That's kind of neat. Look at the mini there, the Christmas mini for $6. Anyway, I would love to find some Vinylmations because just 2 days ago when I was last at a Goodwill, the reason why I went out there was because a viewer found some Vinylmations, took a picture, sent them to me, said, hey, there's Vinylmations here, come quickly. And I ran over, and by the time I got there, which was like 15 minutes later, they were already gone. So I would love to find some Vinylmations today. That would make me very happy. These mugs are really cool though. I don't do mugs. I've seen people with some amazing Disney mug collections. I can't even imagine where I would display mugs. I would have to get rid of my movie collection to display mugs. And even then, think about how much room they would take up. You would fill a room with these things in no time if you were like die hard into collecting mugs. They do have some cool ones, though. I like the one with the princesses here. That's really cool. There's a Mickey plush back there. Anyway, all right. So they have some Disney stuff here. They've got some Disney plush over here. Look at the like the captain, the pirate Mickey. That is cool for $12. That is awesome. So they do have some cool Disney stuff here. I just don't see any Vinylmations. I do like the dog picture frame, the magnet picture frame. Here's some ears, but these are not legit, I don't think. I think these are fake. Well, this one might be legit. I think the other ones are fake ears. I don't think they're actual real Disney ears, so I'm not even gonna bother to send those to Danielle. All right, anyway, oh, look at the Space Mountain Mickey. That is cool. It's got tags and everything. What are they asking on this? He's only $12. That's awesome. But no, I know better. I just need to walk away from plush because I'm in the process of pricing some plush to sell at RetroCon, so I don't need to buy any more plush. So I don't want to say that the toy section is lacking. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but I feel like normally when I come in here, it's overflowing to the point where you kind of can't even look through the toy section. Right now, I can definitely see lots of shelving, so not nearly as many toys as they usually have. And unfortunately, I am not finding any Vinylmations. I feel like if you wanted to do a Blossom, comments down below if you used to watch the show Blossom. I feel if you wanted to do a, no, this was 6, right? Blossom wore hats, but I think 6 from Blossom. She's the one who would wear a hat like this, right? If you want to do a 6 cosplay, you would, a sick 6 cosplay, you would wear this. Or maybe Blossom wore these too. I don't know. Comments down below. It's been forever since I've seen that show. I own like season 1 of that show. I think it's all they ever released for some weird reason. Probably copyright issues with music. But anyway, all right. So I'm going through all the toys. I'm not really seeing anything except a Peppa Pig. But I don't see any Vinylmations, unfortunately. Again, really hoping for one today, but I don't know. I don't think luck is on my side as far as Vinylmations are concerned. All right, so no luck with any Vinylmations, but let's see if we do better with the movies. And I'm liking what I see, though I don't see as many movies as they had last week. Last week, there was like 2 or 3 whole entire rows full of Blu-rays. Right now, it's just what they have here, and I think it's pretty much all the same stuff they had last week, so no Blu-rays I want to pick up. So definitely not the selection they had last week, but still a fairly decent selection of DVDs and some VHS and lots of CDs to go through, which I will look through. I'm going to assume it's probably just the same CDs they had last week, but again, you never know. They could have put some new stuff out here, so going to go through all this and hopefully there's something new in here I need. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I want to pick these up, or at least a few of these up. See, I don't know which ones of these I need. So these are seasons of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, of course, I already own all these. I have the entire series, but I have, I think, the thicker releases that are kind of like this size, the old releases. I don't have these like newer, thinner releases. But the question is, do I have any of these in the thinner releases? Like, I know, okay, season 1 probably not, but like 4 and 5, I don't know. I have no idea if I actually need those or not. I may very well get home and find out I already have these same exact releases in the thinner cases, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I kind of want to pick these up just to help slim my collection down, so maybe I'm going to pick these up. They're only $2 a piece, which is a heck of a deal, so I think I might buy these. I don't know why they only have seasons 1, 4, and 5. I was looking around. I don't see the other seasons anywhere, but all right, 1, 4, and 5, brand new factory sealed, $2 a piece. I may or may not need these. I'm going to buy these. This is interesting and also kind of, I guess, retro at this point. They've got these Redbox releases here, 4 of them. Redbox isn't like a thing anymore, right? They're getting rid of Redbox, or so I've been told anyway. That's like, I don't know. I haven't rented from Redbox in years. I remember when these first came out, I used to rent from Redbox here and there occasionally. You'd be in the grocery store, you'd see, oh, that new movie came out I wanted to see, and you would just get your Redbox rental. Only did that a couple of times, but I think it's not a thing anymore, right? They're getting rid of these, or so I was told. So pretty cool. These are like vintage now, or they will be vintage, or they're retro, or however you want to look at these. It's not going to be a thing anymore. So pretty cool. I don't need these. In fact, I think I actually already have a Redbox case like this at home just for collecting purposes. So I don't actually need any of these, but They've got Sorcerer, what's this? The Sorcerer and the White Snake, the Watch, Parker, and the Call. So interesting, but I don't need those. These are also really tempting to pick up. Seasons of Boy Meets World. They have season 1 and season 2. Again, I think I only have them in like thicker cases because when they were first released, they were released in things like, again, kind of packaging like this. So I kind of want to pick these up too, since these are also only $2 a piece, but I did check the discs and they're not 100% mint. They're actually in really good condition, to be honest. If you were looking to pick these up for the first time, you actually needed to add these to your collection, they're in really good condition. I would recommend grabbing them, but I already own them and I think my copies are completely mint, if I'm not mistaken. I hope they are anyway. So I guess I don't really need these. These are brand new factory sealed. I'd probably pick these up, but since they are opened and they're not like absolutely mint, they're maybe like 95% mint, yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Speaking of retro, check this out. It's a rental copy of Nuns on the Run. Purchase this rental film. This is awesome. Pretty good movie as well. I don't know what rental store this is from. You can't really read that anymore. It doesn't look like a Blockbuster to me, so I don't know where this was from. Probably a local mom and pop rental store from back in the day. That is cool to see. Like, things like this are kind of tempting to pick up, but I don't need it. I don't have to have this. Obviously the artwork is all cut up as well to fit in the rental case. They used to do that back in the day quite a bit. This is cool to see. I like this. Again, good movie, cool rental release of the movie, but I don't need it. Wow, so for a second there, my heart stopped when I saw this bag full of video games here. We've got Switch games, DS games, Wii games, and some really good stuff too for only $4, $3.99. Things like new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe and a bunch of Lego games and Scooby-Doo Unmasked, but there's no games in the cases, just empty cases. Yeah, so again, for $4, when I saw this, my heart stopped for a second. I was totally gonna pick this up, but I'm gonna have to pass for just empty cases. Although, to be honest, again, these are pretty good games. The empty cases for $4 alone might actually be worth picking up, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll leave this for some other video game collector, or most likely a reseller or something like that. But I think $4 for these are probably actually not a terrible deal, but it's not really something I need, so I am gonna pass on that. But yeah, for a very brief second there, for $4, my heart did stop. Okay, so I'm thinking that's about going to do it for the movies over there, but there are some more movies hidden over here. Some VHS and DVD box sets and some more Blu-rays and things like this. Modern Marvels, Architectural Wonders. I already own this. I have this in my own collection, but out of curiosity, I looked up to see what this goes for, and it goes for around like $35. So brand new, factory sealed for only $9. I'm gonna grab this for my Mercari store. That's a really cool find. Again, I don't need it personally. I already own it, but for my store, I'm definitely picking that up. However, this I would have actually grabbed for me. This is Modern Marvels Technology. It comes with 2 documentaries, Monster Trucks and James Bond Gadgets. Now, I already own James Bond Gadgets. Monster Trucks is cool, don't get me wrong, but honestly, I would have just grabbed this to have both of these in one set here. But unfortunately, well, kind of unfortunately, it does have the Monster Trucks, but instead of James Bond, it has Walt Disney World, which is cool. A way cooler documentary. It's probably the coolest Modern Marvels documentary they ever made, in my opinion, but I already own that, so I don't really need this set. Yeah, I would have picked this up. Again, I already own the James Bond Gadgets, but just to have this one set here with 2 documentaries instead of just the one, I would have grabbed it, but it's got the wrong disc inside, so I'm going to end up passing on that. They've got 10 Commandments, the 50th anniversary collection. That's kind of cool. I think, though, as far as all this stuff is concerned, I am good, although it's cool to see things like these sets here. Battleground Vietnam and the Pacific. That is awesome. Anyway, yeah, again, for $9, though, I'm going to pick this up. And I almost completely missed all the movies hidden back here on this cart. Now, this is probably all new stuff that was just put out. Unfortunately, though, I don't think I see anything I really need. Some interesting things, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good titles on here. I just don't see any titles I think I need to pick up. Things like BBC, Walking with Prehistoric Beasts. That's cool, but I don't need that. I already have that. Here's Franklin and Bash. This is season 1. That's pretty cool, but not really a show I ever got into. So I'm gonna end up passing on that. So lots of good stuff here, lots of new stuff, but unfortunately, it's just not new stuff I need. Okay, it's getting to be a little crowded over there, and I did go through all the CDs, did not see anything I wanted as far as CDs are concerned, but at least I found some cool DVDs here. Again, not things I really technically need. The Modern Marvels is for the store, and the Fresh Prince releases, I technically already have them, just not in these cases, I think. Again, I could very well get home and find out that maybe season 4 and season 5 I already own these releases. I'm like 95% sure season 1 though I don't have in a case like this, but 4 and 5 I might. So could I possibly be wasting some money? Yeah. I am still looking for a Blu-ray player in good condition with remote for Sean's bedroom. I did promise I would get him one, but thus far I'm either only finding them in really bad condition, or they're just too expensive, or they don't have remotes. I can't find a good used Blu-ray player with remote. I don't know why. I just can't find one anywhere, unfortunately. Some of you guys suggested that I get him just a PlayStation, and I hear what you're saying, but I'm not trying to spend an arm and a leg on a Blu-ray player. Yeah, PlayStation would be great. I don't know how often he would actually play a PlayStation, though. He has a PlayStation 2, but as far as the higher up models are concerned, I don't really know how often he would play that. He doesn't really even play his PlayStation 2, so probably doesn't need something like that. I just want to find him a good, cheap Blu-ray player in good condition with remote. But unfortunately, they don't have anything like that here, and thus far, they don't have anything like that anywhere. And this is why thrift stores are so bad. I keep finding things I know I don't need, but I kind of want, like this Black & Decker Workmate Shop Box Portable Project Center. It opens up, you can put your tools inside. It's got this vise, which is really, really cool, but I mean, I already have a vise. I have all my tools and a tool chest. I don't need this, but it is really cool for only $13. Very, very tempting to pick up, but I don't need it, so I am going to pass. However, if this was in better condition, and honestly, I could maybe possibly clean this. I don't know. This right here is really tempting to pick up. Not for me, but for Danielle. This is a jewelry box. Look at this thing. It's got the mirror. It's got, wow, it's only $30 too. That's insane. It's got tons of places for rings and all her necklaces and all her bracelets and other jewelry and watches and all kinds of other cool stuff and earrings, and well, you know what jewelry is. This is really awesome. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I want to pick this up for her, but it's not in like minty condition. It's pretty banged up, and it's got that going on, a stain on top of it. Yes, I could probably clean this up or repaint it or something like that. I don't know. $30 for this seems like a really, really good deal. I feel like I should pick this up, right? But at the same time, I don't even know where it would go. So maybe not, but also maybe kind of. So how often do you guys think I miss out on Vinylmations? Because I never look through these bags of just loose toys. Like here's a whole bag full of Tsum Tsums for only $8. That's pretty awesome. I don't collect Tsum Tsums. I'm going to pass on these, though they are all Christmas ones, which is really, really neat, but I'm going to be good. I'm going to walk away from this, but it makes me wonder, how often have I just not looked through these bags and there's been like one just full of Vinylmations, or even just one with like a couple Vinylmations in them that I would have bought for a good price? Probably often. I feel like I should really look through these bags more often. Either this is what I mean by they're constantly putting new stuff out, or I just somehow completely looked over this last time I was over in this section. Look at this really awesome Walt Disney World, a 1971 to 1986 15th anniversary commemorative plate. That is cool. That is really, really tempting to pick up. I'm going to see if maybe Danielle wants me to grab this. It's only $7. We have a bunch of other collectible plates. This one's really neat. I love the monorail, and there's Spaceship Earth, and the Contemporary, and the Cinderella Castle, and the riverboat, and it just goes on and on. This is awesome. Of course, with Mickey there, this is really neat. I'm very tempted to pick that up. I'll see if maybe she wants me to grab that. And check this out. Best of Mickey. There's this really cool bowl here. Look at the design on that. I love the colors and the striping. They're asking $10 on this. I don't really think we need this, but that is really, really cool. And these are what I was extremely tempted by for only $9. These Mary Poppins bookends. There's Mary right there, and there's Bert right there. These are cool, but I don't really like the design of these because they sort of sit weird, and you couldn't really pull your books or your DVDs out from like right here without actually moving the bookend. I guess I like the idea, but I don't think this would really work for me, so I am going to end up passing on those. It's a shame though. These are really cool, but again, I think I'm going to pass on the bowl, but I'll see what Danielle says about the plate. Comments down below if you grew up with a coconut bank. I had one of these. Now, not necessarily like this with a weird top, but I definitely had a coconut bank growing up. I feel like most kids probably did. Anytime a family member would go to like Hawaii or any kind of like tropical island, they would come back with coconut banks for the kids. I totally had one of these. My brother had one of these, and yeah, we used to use them. I used to put all my money in the bank, and I think I had a plug on the bottom. If I'm not mistaken, that's how you ended up getting the money out, or maybe we just broke it open. I don't remember. Either way, I don't have that bank anymore. But again, comments down below. Did you have a coconut bank? My guess is probably yes. So I'm walking past the electronics again, and now I'm noticing this, a really awesome stereo system. It's an AM/FM radio. It's a dual cassette player. It's a record player, and it's an 8-track player. This is really awesome. Not in the best condition. I don't even know if this works anymore. The buttons look kind of like pushed in, and I don't know. Maybe this does work. It's pretty awesome. They're asking $49.99, $50 for this. So I would just end up passing anyway, but this is kind of cool. I don't know. I guess I really don't ever use 8-track, so I really wouldn't need it for that reason. And I do already have a record player that has like a CD player, AM/FM radio, again, record player, and cassette player all built into one. So that's kind of good enough for me, but this is pretty awesome. And I don't know, kind of tempting, but I guess only for the 8-track player and the fact that it looks awesome. I don't know, $50 though, a little too much. All right, it's beginning to get a little crowded in here, a little bit too crowded for my liking. Also, I found the display case. It's back there now, so maybe they're gonna repurpose it or put it back here, or I don't know. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna quickly look around the rest of the store, the couple aisles I haven't looked around yet, and then I'm getting out of here. Again, it's getting very, very crowded. It may have been the really weird, demented, I think maybe possibly unlicensed Tinkerbell that drew my eye over here, but it was this that kept me looking. The SeaWorld Merry Christmas snow globe. Look at that. That is awesome for only $7. We don't really do snow globes. Danielle just said, like, we just don't have room for snow globes. It's not really something we should probably start collecting. And I agree. We have so much other stuff. Snow globes are not something we need to add to the list of things we buy, but I really dig it. I like the Shamu, the whale, and the dolphin, and the shark all swimming around the coral there with the tree, with all the different sea life going in and out of it. That is cool. That is an awesome looking snow globe. I've never really seen one like this before, but yeah, again, it's a road we don't need to go down. If I buy this one, then we'll have to buy 50 more, because snow globes will now be a thing we collect, and we don't need to collect them. Speaking of things we don't need to start collecting, Danielle said yes to the plate, so we're picking this up. I guess we have a plate collection now. Again, I've been buying these every so often. We don't come across these that we really want to pick up all that much, but we do come across these here and there. These and the like the tin plates. And anytime we come across one that we like, we always end up picking it up. I like this one. She likes this one. I don't know where we're going to put these. I don't know where we're going to display these. But we're grabbing another one, again, for $7. I guess it's something we collect now. All right, so I'm thinking that's just about it, but very quickly, I'm going to look up front here to see if there's anything. The 90th anniversary Mickey hat here is really cool for only $9.99. That's kind of tempting, but I don't really need that. I just bought a Mickey hat. I believe Danielle already has those ears, so we don't need those. Oh, look, another popcorn bucket. Again, I see these everywhere down here, and oh, it's never been cleaned out. That is disgusting. I should not be touching that. There's a Detective Pikachu hat that's really cool for only, what are they asking on this? It's only $6. That's kind of tempting, but I don't really think Sean would wear that, so I'm going to end up passing on that. And I don't see anything else. No Vinylmations up here either, unfortunately. The Mickey and Minnie poncho is kind of tempting. We just bought a really nice set of ponchos at Dollywood, so I guess we don't really need this. I don't know, it's only $10, never used, tempting, but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna pass on that. So I'm thinking, as far as up front, nothing, and I'm thinking that's just gonna do it for this store. And this is why sometimes it's okay to second guess yourself, because I thought, wait a minute, hold on. Does Danielle actually have these ears? I know she has ones at least very similar to these ears, but does she have these? So I quickly sent her a message and she's like, I don't have those. These are brand new and they're only asking $8. They still have their tags and everything. So she does not have these ears. So for $8, we're picking these up. Glad I second guessed myself, but all right, that's gonna do it. We're finally done at this Goodwill now. Nope, I take that back. We're not quite done yet because I just found out where they moved all their collectible stuff and their display cases. They're now up front here. I am seeing some interesting things like some pin sets, and there's a Mickey watch and some Disney pins back there. They've got lounge flies over there. Of course, all the shoes and guitars and really cool cookie jars. And I think a whole bunch of maybe autographs, which is pretty awesome. And they have some DVD sets down here, like I Love Lucy and the Betty Davis collection, brand new factory sealed. I already have those. Stargate, Broadway to Hollywood, a really cool that 70s show set. I think that's the DVD set though, not the Blu-ray set. So I'm gonna end up passing on that. They've got a couple Wii games in here that we don't need. There's a Tombstone set that is really cool from the Haunted Mansion. That is awesome. That's kind of tempting. That we sort of maybe do possibly need, but I think I'm just gonna pass for now. So at least I found out where they moved the display case. So next time I come here, this is where I'm gonna have to start off looking just to see what they have. But I don't actually think I see anything I need. All right, guys. So yeah, that is gonna do it for the Goodwill here in Clermont, Florida. Definitely around noon begins to pick up inside there. It got very crowded very fast. When I first got here, it wasn't so bad, but over the last like hour or so, yeah, the crowd picked up. Maybe people coming from their lunch break. I don't know. It got nuts. Anyway, I found some cool stuff. I'm happy. Got some new ears for Danielle. Got that cool plate that I guess we're collecting plates now. I got the Modern Marvels set for the store, and I got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air seasons, maybe for me. Pretty sure I need those. I mean, I know I have them. I just don't know if I have those exact releases. Not 100% sure. Guess I'll find out when I get home. But all right, guys, that is going to do it for Goodwill. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself retro Res.out t-shirts. Also hit that join button and become a member of this channel and gain early access to all my videos. All that stuff does help support the show. It keeps the show going. It helps bring us out to awesome and amazing places like the Goodwill here in Clermont, Florida. So I really do appreciate the help, really do appreciate the support. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag coconut monkey. Hashtag coconut monkey if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. But all right, guys, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye. I think maybe I'm beginning to see why people shop online for everything. It's kind of annoying when you need one very specific thing and you can find them online. Amazon has like a 3-pack for only $10. You come to Lowe's thinking you're gonna get what you want. You end up getting almost everything you want. I needed some S-hooks. I needed a new like trash can for the garage, and so I got like a workbench area out there, and I needed like a weird plug thingy that I don't know how to explain, but they make it. It exists. I need one. I have one. It's only 2-prong. I need a 3-prong one, but they don't carry it here at Lowe's. Weird. So, all right. Anyway, I'm going home now. Not empty-handed, but not as fully handed as I was hoping.